Hello, welcome to episode 85 of No Holds Barred Pod. That is Sal Dodgson over there.
And that's Don McGowan. Straight
You
back
sound
from his
unsure.
3 hour. Well, no, I didn't expect you to carry on talking.
Sorry.
But, well, no, you just don't normally. It's fine. But yeah, 3 hours you've just spent sat in a theatre.
I have in Bath. I was unaware at the time of booking the tickets that it was 3 hours long.
You booked it.
I did. Yeah.
That explains that then.
Yeah.
Architect of your own downfall there. So.
I know. It was very good. I really enjoyed it. I would recommend it to everyone. It's called Death of a Landlord, and it's a murder trial. And they show you the murder before on a big video screen, and then the actors come out and they act out the court case with the defendant and witnesses and prosecution defense, and then you do all that. And the audience, us, were the jury, and then they give you a QR code near the end, and you have to vote for not guilty or guilty. But it's a true life crime that happened in 2016. So they knew the outcome, and it's all about prejudice, basically. So the defendant was a black guy, young black guy with schizophrenia. And the way the defense argued...
Well, that throws a curveball in, doesn't it?
It did. And it's a real life thing. This thing actually happened.
Well, it happens quite a bit because we have no mental health system.
Exactly. That's it. But it's really interesting because it brings in all the politics of race and prejudice. And when you vote, I think they said it was 83% voted him not guilty in the end of the trial. I don't know if anyone's going to go and see it, but I'm going to spoil it for you anyway. But it turns out that he was actually guilty, and he got sent down for 25 years. And he stabbed another person.
He got released last week. Welcome.
Well, we're brought to bring him out. No, like we all thought he was not guilty because I think we were sort of employing reverse prejudice, and I think that's kind of the point of it. Yeah. And that's how the defense argued that his case. And so 83% of the audience voted that him as we thought he would be not guilty, but in real life, actually, he was. And he stabbed another person to death in prison. So, the guy was a bit of a basket case. That's not a very good way to say it, but he was a psycho. But we thought he was, because when they said not guilty, he jumped up, and the actor jumped up and was like, yes, I got, and all the audience were cheering like, yeah, way. I think they'd all been on the wine for 2 hours previous or 3 hours previous.
See, that to me is far too akin to analysing politics. So that's not what I would do for respite.
Relaxing.
If you know what I mean. No, that's
I had no idea.
Thanks.
I had absolutely no idea what I was going for, to be honest. I knew it was a trial, and I knew it was like a sort of interactive-y type thing.
It's the whole men and reading instructions problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just read the first line. Oh, that sounds good. Add to cart. That'll do. It was good. I would recommend it, but it was be prepared for a long 3 hours. Anyway, I'm back. I'm unprepared with very little in the way of notes, so we're just going to crack on and see how we get on. Sal's been doing some notes.
I have. Do you know what else I've been doing?
What's that?
I've been making elderflower cordial.
Oh, did you make it?
I made it myself from out the things I grow. Wow. And it occurred to me that, again, very unlike me, a bit like baking cakes, and I think Claire might be grooming me.
What for?
Maybe for making a good wife or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I don't. It's quite. I like it. It's just very like
natural.
Me.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's very natural. That's why I did it.
Yeah, you're doing it. Yeah.
So I'll be going to visit her in a couple of weeks. So
you
she can groom me some more.
Elderflower cordial down on the train to
Oh no, she's got her own. That's why I made it, because I had it at hers last year. And I was like, that's amazing. And she went, that plant that you've got? That's...
Yeah. Oh.
So, yeah.
Oh, without wanting to digress into a cooking show, how do you make elderflower cordial?
Oh, well, you lop the heads off when they're floral. And they smell lovely. I never even sniffed them
it's a nice smell. Yeah.
And then you need like 20 heads. I've got a few of them, thankfully. Right. And then you make a sugar solution with some lemon juice, boil it up, turn it off, chuck the elderflowers in, give them a stir, leave it for 24 hours, strain it, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt.
Nice.
That easy, I know, and it's
Yeah,
free,
nuts.
and I've got like a year's worth now because you get about 2.5 litres out of it. So
wow, oh,
yeah,
that's awesome.
don't know how.
But you don't get this on the rest is history, the rest is politics, do you? Like elderflower cordial recipes, yeah. Come at us,
I've got
Rory
all sorts to talk
Stewart.
about today. I mean, we are going on a ride today.
Yeah, let's crack on and get on with some random topics from today.
Well, I mean, I say random.
We've got some other.
If we start at home, again, sort of about my area. Well, it is about my area completely because, as we know, we now have a Reform Control Council, and they've come out the starting blocks immediately. And Councillor George Woodward posted on Facebook last week that they have chosen to cancel St Helens Refugee Week to save the council an estimated £60,000, which on the face of it, if they're trying to save money, that is something they could do. We all know why they're doing it.
Well, yeah, of course. The
problem is, it's in 2 weeks and the money's spent.
Yeah, I was good. Yeah, that was about to say that.
You utterly nasty, small-minded.
So it's pure vindictiveness.
Horrible people. Absolutely.
It's
absolutely.
Not, as you say, the money's gone already. So what the? That is just vile.
Yeah. So we're doing things because we're not having it. And I don't want to say too much just yet because we're not entirely sure what's happening and we don't want to give anyone a heads up.
No, fair enough.
But I will say, if anybody's free on the 14th of June and would like to come to St Helens to stand against reform for a celebration of togetherness, then there will be one happening.
Cool.
That's what I'll say right now.
Yeah, that's good.
Because it's just, I mean,
bullshit.
I've got few words because I'm so angry about it.
I'm not surprised. That's just
so. I mean, even if you consider yourself not a racist, but wish we had, but believe falsely that we have an immigration problem, you are basically saying we're taking the £60,000 out of the local economy because that's where it's going, to printers and venues and hiring people. It's literally just the same as benefits. It's going straight back into the economy, which is apparently what we're supposed to be supporting. Pick a lane, you horrible racist nitwit bastards.
Yeah. It's just petty vindictiveness, isn't it? That's all they're doing, just to make a point. Fuckers. Yeah, not happy, not good at all.
But there's a lot of loud voices over this end of the country. Outside of the country.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think St Helens is going to be quite loud for the foreseeable.
Good.
And I'm here for it, and you'll all be hearing about it, because that's what we're here for. So.
For sure. It needs to be done. Definitely. Someone needs to stand up and
these
fuckers are talking to.
Curveball.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen the conversation Sheila Fogarty had with Bonnie Blue? Whereapon they discussed...
I've just been a bit sick in my mouth. Yes, I have.
They discussed that she wouldn't be having a traditional American baby shower in the UK. She was going to have instead a golden shower, which won't just involve porn. And that's not because I'm a prude, that's because of the algorithm. But they will also be playing traditional baby shower games while she's naked and taking it up there.
Getting pissed on. It's gross. It's really gross.
She just has no morals.
No.
We have a human behaviour problem that I mentioned quite a bit, and this is a whole part of that. People just pushing the envelope. It's nudge theory. Oh, it's only just a little bit worse than the last worst person, so it's fine. No, that poor kid's life is going to be altered, and it has no say in it. And she's doing it anyway. It is so selfish.
I think she's got mental health issues for sure. Like, do what you want in your own private home. If you like that sort of stuff, fine, go for it. But she's saying she's going to invite members of the public in to do it. Well, that's what she said.
That's what she does. That's her shtick.
Yeah, but
she'll let anyone do it.
Yeah.
It's
while she's pregnant.
I struggle because mental health to me implies somebody's suffering. She's not suffering. She's got a psychological disorder.
Oh, and she's got a mental illness then. Sorry. Yeah, let's put it that way. A disorder, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
But there's something not right.
That she has a pathological brain problem. But, you know, I've forgotten the phrase I was going to say because I keep learning things and things keep falling out my brain, as we discussed before.
As we were talking about 5 minutes ago. Yeah.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Her parents support her in doing all of this.
Yeah, I have
but
seen that in the past.
This is a generational, whether it's like a sort of nature or nurture thing, regardless, it's happening.
Yeah, it is.
And these people reproduce and create more people with amoral attitudes.
Yeah, I think it's the bit that you said a minute ago is the fact that the kid has no choice in this matter, and she's going out in the media and talking about this stuff and saying, you know,
like it's totally normal, not a hint of shame.
Yeah, like that kid's going to grow up at some point and see what his or her mum was doing. Yeah, that's not right, is it?
It's heartbreaking, and this is where sad. Mental distress does come from.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for the kid, for sure.
Absolutely no foresight or thought for anybody else.
But it's like there's just a level of desperation that she has to keep, as you said again a minute ago, like one-upping herself on. Yeah, exactly. It's full like sociopathic narcissism, isn't it?
Yeah.
To the detriment of all else. Bit like what's her face and a spy husband that isn't a spy, Katie Price. Have you seen the saga with that this last couple of weeks as well?
Well,
her husband disappeared and she didn't know where he'd gone. Turned up in a Dubai prison.
Do you know what? Like, some people will say, leave her alone, she gets a hard time, she's just a woman trying to make it. I say, like you, any narcissist who can't stop putting themselves out there, who's made more than enough money to live comfortably for the rest of her life, who then goes and tries to flog CBD oil, telling people they can cure child cancer, can get right in the space rocket for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, you just know you got no legs to stand on. Get fucked.
I know.
I haven't got a second for that thing. And she's just destroying herself.
And
like, where are the people who love her?
Well, that was me beeping. Yeah, I know. Well, her husband, number 18 or whatever it is this time, is in Dubai in jail.
She was saying he was kidnapped. He'd gone missing. He got nicked because he's a criminal.
Yeah. Then he was a spy, apparently. She said he was a spy. He was working.
He probably told her that, but narcissists attract narcissists.
Yeah, it's very true.
And nobody tells a porky like a narcissist. I mean...
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
Kenny Sr. in Phoenix Nights is like the comedic personification.
Yeah.
Was in the SAS, me. There you lad, yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. A bit like, he served in the British Army.
Oh, yeah.
He was in the TA. Yeah.
Been a plumber for 20 years, worked in the NHS for 6 years. Yeah.
Told me how.
Yeah,
but these people are everywhere.
Well, and social media, unfortunately, is allowing them to promote themselves into our eyeballs more than anyone else.
Capitalism started it. And this has put that on like speed burner.
Rocket boosters, yeah.
We've got a fucking human behaviour problem and it's endemic.
But it's as you say, it's getting worse. It's multiplying. Like
we haven't got time for me to fuck off and get a doctorate and come back and write a book about it and then go... We just need to get everyone knowing about it and aware, because it's mortifying.
Yeah, but you know, like our media.
I mean, literally, in the human species, in the most base way of saying mortifying, it is killing the human species.
Yeah. I know, But it's because our media is so fucked, and because there's this battle between sort of legacy media and social media for who can get the most clicks and hits. And they're all again, to use that phrase again, one-upping themselves. And that's why we end up with these reality bullshits, TV stars, in inverted commas, becoming like multi-millionaires for nothing at all. Go on.
Very good example of that today, that I know you saw because you liked my tweet, was when Farage came out and said that the grooming gang is the worst scandal Britain's ever seen.
Yeah.
No one died from that. And that infuriated me, and I couldn't help it. And I retweeted him because I'm just like, but that's how it works. And I'm even like, I'm knowingly and willingly doing it because what else have we got? That's not an excuse, but
yeah, I don't know.
I should have screenshot it in hindsight, but I want him to know what I think. Like he reads them, but you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know. We're in such a fucking terrible state at the moment, the country and the world, and I don't know how it's going to pan out or end, or if it isn't going to end. I don't know. But
well, do you know what? Some people are making the arc from right to left, and I'm not sure entirely.
Oh, I thought you meant physically. I thought you meant like Noah building an ark.
Oh no, like a de triomphe.
Yeah, right.
Or de Trump. That's the only appropriate arc to talk about.
Sorry.
So I don't know how genuine this is. This arc from right to left, but it might surprise you to learn that I saw a clip of a Dr. Nick Maynard, who is a British surgeon and long-time worker with the Palestinians.
I've got a friend called Nick Maynard, but he's not a doctor. Yeah. Sorry.
Being interviewed by Tucker Carlson.
Oh, yeah.
Who, within that interview, came out in the defence of one Mr. Jeremy Corbyn.
That's just madness, isn't it? Tucker Carlson.
I beg your pardon. Excellent, but I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. Yeah, he's on quite the journey, isn't he? From communist.
Well, maybe
his visit to Moscow did him good.
Maybe he's seen that actually this isn't a fucking joke and he needs to be on the right side of history, which I appreciate is quite an idealistic hope. But that's where we are. We're in this shit, man.
Didn't he start out life as what Americans call a liberal, Tucker Carlson, and then
he went really right, MAGA, and then he jumped on the MAGA train.
Now he's coming back towards the middle/left again. Yeah, I don't know. Funny world.
Maybe. If I was going to be cynical, no. If I was going to be more cynical, I might think that he's seen the way things are polling, which is that's my preferred indicator actually, rather than him being a good person, because he's not.
No, he doesn't seem to be.
So either way, he's saying the right words in the right order at the right people.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's a strange one to see, but I have noticed. Yeah, I've seen a couple of things, but Jeremy Corbyn praises a new level for him. But yeah.
Oh, my pen keeps running out.
Yeah, we talked about Brendan O'Neill in the last episode doing that arc leap of, from card-carrying communist into far-right commentator.
But I mean...
back again, though.
I wish I had that sort of elasticity. But morally.
We can't.
What was I doing?
You couldn't, I couldn't.
What else have I got? It's been a very, very bad week for Mr. Farage.
Oh, it certainly has.
And I learned today that... I'm just going into my notes. I should have opened them before. He has been referred to the Attorney General for quite probably prejudicing the trial of the 2 Asian lads at Manchester Airport.
The Manchester Airport.
Who were acquitted they were acquitted this week, weren't they?
They were found not guilty of one offence, but they've been found guilty of others before that. So it was
one of them's still in prison, isn't he?
They're all going to prison. They're both going.
So why is everyone screaming blue murder?
Because it's not what they want, because they've already been found guilty of, like, whatever it is, GBH and assaulting police officer, you know, when they kicked the policewoman.
You see, everything I've read this week indicates that they were just let off completely scot-free.
No, well, this is a separate trial, a separate charge, sorry. And so they've been found not guilty for this one charge, but they've been guilty overall. So they are probably going to end up in prison. But it was just this one specific charge of attacking this one police officer. But they've been found guilty for kicking the other police officers and whatever and punching them. So, yeah, no, that's our right-wing media for you. They don't tell you the facts of the matter, but yeah. But yeah, Farage could have prejudiced it.
Farage said in June, this is as per Politics UK, Farage said in June last year that the trial of Mohammed Fahir Amaz and Mohammed Ahmad, which was going on at the time, was an example of two-tier justice. Oh, so he said it last year.
Yeah, it was last year.
In a written ruling, Judge Neil Flewitt, KC, said he thought that the comments made at a press conference on June the 21st last year were, quote-unquote, potentially a contempt of court. Quote, I took the view that the observation made by Nigel Farage was potentially a contempt of court as it implied the guilt of the defendants. As Nigel Farage is a well-known politician with a considerable following and whose public utterances attract a lot of attention, I decided to refer the matter to the Attorney General so that he could consider whether there should be a prosecution for contempt of court. So that's nice.
He's had a shocker this week, hasn't he? So he's had that.
Yeah.
I mean, all things being fair, like, wasn't that what Tommy Robinson got sent down for, contempt of court? So, yeah, so, you know, Farage.
But he refused to apologise.
Yeah, that's true.
Farage would squirm an apology out, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would. I would think so. So he's had that, and then, what's her name? Oh, no. Anna Turley. Is it Anna Turley? The Labour MP? Has also referred him to the police because she backed him into... She had the phone hack. She had a proper, I don't know what you call it, Wagatha Christie moment. But she gave him 24 hours, didn't she? She said, right, I'm going to give you 24 hours to report this to the police because you're a senior MP, high-level politician or the security services. And if it is Russian, this should have been reported. Of course, he didn't. So she's now referred him to the police. So he's in shit for that as well. It's all fucking crumbling around his ears. I know.
Which is nice.
And he's still in hiding. He's still not appeared in public properly. He's done a couple of little videos on Twitter, but he's not made a public appearance for going on for a month now nearly, I think.
It's great, isn't it?
I know, which is, as we well know, very unusual for Nigel Farage not to be in the public eye for a month. But, I mean, he's been sending out his minions. Obviously, Jenrick's been doing a lot of the bullshit, because did you hear, you know, this case of Henry Novak that was murdered, that we briefly mentioned it last week, or
they always jump on the one case, don't they?
Yeah, and it was a Sikh man that murdered him, and the guy got found guilty and he's going to go to prison, rightfully so.
That's how the law works. Yeah,
exactly, you know. But I just saw I know I heard Robert Jenrick talking to Nick Ferrari in the week, and he was saying, oh, this is a clear example of two-tier policing because they assumed the guilt of the white person. And he said, anti-white racism is the worst type of racism. What? You fucking lunatic. I was like, so that's the new stick.
Because history doesn't happen in his head.
No, of course not. The slave trade never happened, or fucking colonialism never happened, or whatever else you want to talk about. But yeah, and then I saw that fucking racist policeman, Peter Blexley, had put a post on Twitter of him taking the knee in his own
spasm.
It looks like he's had a bit of a disc pop out or something in his back. But it is him taking the knee for Henry Novak. I found a tweet of his.
Absolute hypocrite.
From 2020, April 24, taking the piss out of people taking the knee, of like for solidarity with George Floyd and you know, and anti-black racism, the proper real racism. Yeah, but
clicks pay.
I know.
It's outrageous, isn't it?
He said, for Henry Novak, a young man who died after suffering appalling treatment by police officers displaying racial bias.
They're trauma thieves.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, you're right. That's terrible what it is. And then on that, so yeah, Jenrick was on to discuss the anti-white racism on Thursday. It was. He talked for about 10 minutes about this. Nick Farage didn't once ask him about Farage's £5 million donation, his phone hacking investigation, his contempt of court investigation, which is 3 humongous pieces of news in politics. He did ask him once about his wife's donation from the convicted fraudster, I think, in America that donated money to his campaign, but that was it. Like, can you imagine if Angela Rayner had found sort of forgotten £5 million down the back of the sofa? Like Global, where they record LBC, would have self-combusted and fallen into Leicester Square sinkhole by now. Yeah, it's just disgraceful. Disgraceful stuff from our so-called media. And
well, we keep kicking.
Yeah, we do. We've got to. The only other thing I wanted to say about that Henry Nowak thing was, Tommy Robinson yesterday put out a post, said, "Can anyone please get me the name of the police officers who handcuffed Henry Nowak?"
That cheeky bastard.
There were 3 officers present, all females. Please DM me any information what you have. That's fucking horrific.
That's not how the law works. Who does he think he is?
He thinks he's Batman or something. Like,
yeah.
He's just the caped fucking crusader from Luton.
I take you back to psychological disorders.
Yeah, he's well up there. Drug-addled psychological disorders, though.
Maybe, but nevertheless, he's got the confidence of 100 sane men.
Yeah, easily.
That's not right.
1.5 million views that tweet's had since yesterday. That's just fucking insane, because that's really dangerous. That's basically painted a target on those 3 women's backs, those 3 police women. He's put a target on them.
But as long as nobody's regulating the media, who gives a shit? It's on Keir and Starmer. The fact that he hasn't prescribed those people.
I know.
After
You're right.
Raise the Colours have just killed somebody. Did we had that happen last week?
No, I've written an article. So I've written an article about it, but
we've not even talked about it, have we? So
no,
that happened too.
Billy Allison.
Go on, do a bit. You know more than I do.
Well, I've sort of written an update to my Raise the Colours article from last year, and I'm just mentioning this about his name's Billy Allison. He was one of the founders of Raise the Colours with what's his face, Brian Bridge and Elliot Stanley. Part of the Operation Overlord when they went to Calais and all got banned from France. But yeah, he murdered a guy in a club, I think it was, in Lichfield. Billy Allison, he killed a man in Lichfield and he's been charged with the murder. So that will be, I don't know how long that'll take to come to court or what have you, but I believe it was a man in a nightclub that was attacked and killed. So
see, this is the other problem. In a way, all the problems we've got have brought all these people to the surface.
Yeah, for sure.
And they're showing themselves and they're collecting themselves.
Yeah. It's just unfortunate.
Because we've got an authoritarian government, the police are just letting it all happen instead of picking these people up.
Yeah. And it's like they're
that's on Labour.
A trail of destruction in their wake as well. Which is just
being fully allowed to, though. It's not right.
I mean, that's what I wrote last year about the Raise the Colours. Like, when I approached West Midlands Police for comment, and they did give me a comment, but they basically said, we're not going to do anything about it. And now someone's been killed. Someone ended up in hospital 3 weeks ago with a broken leg because one of them drove a van at them. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's horrendous behaviour.
I'm sure we said at some point somebody's going to die.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because it was very obvious, because these people are unhinged. They don't care.
No, they don't give a fuck. No. They're allowed to do it, and so that gives them the bravado and the entitlement to do whatever they want. So...
And all the while thinking they're the big hit. It's just like... And it just snowballs, doesn't it?
It is. So, yeah. But look out for my article. I'll put that out on Monday of Raise the Colours update after my... Because I had some more stuff from the Sturchley lot over the week, over Thursday, Friday. They sent me some stuff, so I've got some updates from them as well. So, but I'll put it all in my article.
Cool. Trump had a bad day yesterday.
Yeah, what happened to him yesterday?
A federal judge temporarily blocked his plan to create a 1.8 billion slush fund for the January 6 rioters. So that's nice.
Did it? Oh, that's good news.
A federal judge ordered Trump's name removed from the Kennedy Center and halted plans to close the venue for 2 years.
Oh, wow.
A federal judge reopened Trump's $10 billion IRS lawsuit and ordered an investigation into grievous allegations that a rushed settlement was premised on deception.
Fucking hell. He really had a bad day, didn't he? I didn't know any of that.
He also was having a Trump's Freedom 250 concert, which was billed as a non-partisan celebration of their 250th 4th of July.
Yeah.
Except he booked it for his birthday.
Oh, God.
Because it was really his own birthday present to himself. So what's now happened is the lineup was thus, and this might surprise you. Surprise me. God, I can't even see that. Hang on. Got my old lady eyes, haven't I? Oh, yeah, if I do that, I can do it. Melinda McBride, I think. Young MC.
Really?
It's a throwback, yeah.
Bust a Move, yeah. That was his track.
CNC Music Factory.
What? I didn't know they were MAGA.
Vanilla Ice.
Oh, yeah, he's always MAGA, yeah.
Milli Vanilli.
One of. I saw that. I saw someone put one of Milli Vanilli, yeah.
The Commodores.
Oh, my God. But without Lionel Richie or with Lionel Richie?
Oh, no, I can't really see because it's crossed out, but it looks like Morris Day in the Time. I don't know who that is. Bret Michaels.
Oh, from Poison.
And last but not least, Flo Rida.
Of course. Well, yeah, fucking, wow.
As of time of record, only Vanilla Ice hasn't pulled out.
Is that right? I think I've got a reason.
And he's an absolute rightoid, so
yeah, he is. Oh my God, I think I think I know why, because I saw. Have you seen the counter concert that Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machines organised?
Well, I was just going to tell you about the party they've got in Philly.
Oh no, go for it. What's that?
It's a Unity America concert. Right.
Oh.
This is just Philly. Bear in mind what we've just said is supposed to be like the peak of America because it's the president.
Yeah.
Philly have got Christina Aguilera, Jill Scott.
Oh, nice.
The Roots.
Ooh.
And Will Smith and DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Oh, that's good. Of course, in Philly for those two.
Sorry, and Seal.
And
it's hosted by Wanda Sykes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's decent. Well.
So she hates Trump. I love Wanda Sykes. So, yeah.
And
it's all going tits up for him.
Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine saw the Trump concert. I read about this the other day and decided he was going to put a counter concert together. And he's called it Power to the People, a day of peace, love, justice and music. And I love Tom Morello with like all my heart. He's an incredible musician and man. So their lineup he's got put together in 2 days. This took him.
It's going to upset me. It's going to upset me. This
headlining Foo Fighters, Dave Matthews, Tom Morello, Joan Baez, Jack Black, the Dropkick Murphys, Cypress Hill, Killer Mike, Serge Tankarian from System of a Down. And then a load of other, Daryl from Run DMC, Bruce Springsteen. I mean, he's pulled all that together in 2 days, and it's got like
it's going to be like Band-Aid, that, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. So Trump can go and fuck himself. Basically, it's just so good. The one in Philly.
This is what I'm saying. Maybe Tucker Carlson's getting onto this.
Yeah, a bit of an uprising from the real people rather than the fucking grifters. Yeah, hopefully. Because did you see? You know, Trump got Stephen Colbert sacked off of the Late Show. He got the whole show shut down on CBS because his mate owns CBS.
Didn't he do that with Kimmel?
No, he tried to cancel Kimmel, but Kimmel managed to come back. but Colbert's show, The Late Show, which is the one that David Letterman presented for donkey's years, and Colbert's been at it for I don't know, a long time now. But Trump got Larry Ellison, the owner of CBS, to shut down The Late Show, and so sacked Stephen Colbert. But he had on his show last week, his last show, he had Seth Meyers, Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, John Oliver. There's 5 of them, 5 of the other, the late night hosts. He had them all with him. Then they all played Burning Down the House, and David Byrne came out with his guitar and started playing and dancing and singing.
Amazing.
I was just like, oh, this is incredible. And then Letterman turned up and they started chucking furniture off the roof of the Ed Sullivan Theatres. Like, fuck yeah.
I hope there's nobody underneath.
No, I think the police had cordoned off a bit, so they were all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good send-off.
You see, you should be able to take that as read, but these days you just don't know.
Yeah, it was good though.
But other news over in America, just to close off, I think it's the last thing I've got. Pam Bondi's in this shit, which is brilliant.
I don't know why.
Well, she announced that she had thyroid cancer, which has a 98% recovery rate. So, she was due to go and give testimony this week to the committee, wasn't she? And she refused to take the oath.
Did she?
Because she's a slippery, horrible arsehole, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's how she got out of it. She refused to take the oath.
Fucking hell.
So, meanwhile, I think she's registered in Florida. So I'm going to say Florida. In Florida, there's been a mega complaint filed against her, and they are calling for an ethics investigation into her because of everything she's doing. She's got, even before she went into the White House, her reputation was dog shit as a lawyer. She's just a cheat, a nasty, slippery, slimy, useless cheat. She always has been. This is who she is. She's 60.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh, to be fair, she looks quite good for her age.
Well,
she's 60, but...
Do you know what? When you're a multi-millionaire who's that...
Oh, yeah, true.
...anally bothered about vanity, you're going to be. She is...
Oh, didn't realise she was in that much
she
trouble.
is 60.
Wow. Oh, she does look
another
good.
Thing correctly.
To be fair, she's a fucking stone cold nightmare, but she does look good for her age. Yeah. So,
that's fun.
And the war still rumbles onwards. But,
I don't know what's happening with that, to be honest. I don't really want to look.
They started shooting at each other again. Trump blew up some boats, and Iran blew up a American base or something. So the ceasefire, there's nothing. It's the same as the Gaza ceasefire. It's non-existent.
Well, Israeli ceasefires don't exist.
Exactly. And also now US ceasefires don't exist, apparently. So, yeah, it's just going on and on and on. Like Gaza's going on and on and on. Like your T-shirt today, referencing. That's a good, cool T-shirt. Yeah, so America is as fucking batshit as ever. Did you? Yeah, there was a couple of things. I as I said, I didn't make much notes today, but I just thought. Did you read Tony Blair's essay that he wrote in the week?
Do you know
5,800 words of it.
I tried to watch him interview with John Sopel, and I got halfway through, and I just couldn't. I hate him that much.
He's gone fully to the dark side, I think, Tony Blair. What possessed him? Because he still claims to be a Labour guy and love Labour Party. But what would possess him to come in at this stage and make an interjection that all the right wing now praise Tony Blair for making this interjection because he's against Keir Starmer, basically? I just don't understand his timing.
Querying why he's doing it.
The timing. I think the timing's weird.
I don't.
No?
No, because he's all up in his border peace and his architect to Gaza business.
Yeah.
He's trying to ensure, he's trying to get in the back door of government to make sure that the country remains committed to the Israel project, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He's the absolute antichrist.
Oh, he's not a good man. Not
He's
nowadays,
getting strapped
no.
to the space rocket. He's not even going in it.
He doesn't get a seat. He's on the outside. No, did you? That's just reminded me of something else about Trump. There was an article in the week that said that his Board of Peace thing, no one's paid him a penny. He's got $0 in the bank from the Board of Peace.
Colour me shocked.
I know, yeah. It's quite funny, though. 20 countries or whatever it was signed up to give him $1 billion each.
Performative arseholery is what it is.
Giving him a fucking thing.
Just to get... But do you know what? He might have prearranged that. And it was all just a PR stunt.
Yeah, quite possibly. To have all the right-wing leaders together and just put them all on stage. And Tony Blair. Twat. Yeah.
Which is why he can't be allowed to get away with what he's doing.
No, fair enough.
I don't know if it's related, but Milburn's come out on a similar kick this week as well.
Alan Milburn's social media report. Yeah.
Oh, is it about social media? Because all I've heard is him shitting on disabled people.
It's about, I think,
both him and Blair were talking about bringing down the benefits bill.
The welfare bill, yeah, I saw that. No, Alan Milburn wrote a report about social media and dangers of.
So why the fuck is he talking about the benefits bill? What's it got to do with him? And what does he know about it?
Oh, they've had him, they've had Blair, Gordon Brown's back in the government, Harriet Harman's back in the government. It's like a rehash of the 1990s, isn't it?
Except gone bad.
Yeah. They've all, it's like bizarro New Labour.
Funded by Israel.
Upside down fucking world of New Labour. And they're all bad guys now,
Is Gordon Brown's not a Zionist, is he? He can't be.
No idea. Probably not, but I don't know.
I'll have to have a look. But I reckon all the others probably are.
The most surprising people often are, as far as I can tell recently. You go, what? Oh, come on. Really? Like people you thought were decent people. Yeah.
Go tell me about it. Look you on Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? It's a really weird kind of. It's not weird. It's just they're very much emboldened at the moment because they're in the ascendancy with Trump and everything, Gaza and all that bullshit, isn't it? So.
But but on that benefits bill thing, I don't know if we can finish with the video that Dr. J. Watts very kindly sent.
I'll put it in at the end. I have one more thing I wouldn't mind if it's just sort of reform restore related to do with the by-election because we haven't sort of really mentioned it.
No, God.
More bullshit has come out about Robert Kenyon. He's lied and lied and lied and lied.
Oh, he lives in he's from St Helens, it turns out.
Yeah, he's from Merseyside. Yeah, he's not from Makerfield. His family from 200 years. No, because that's what Farage said. He's been in Makerfield. Yeah. His family goes back 200 years.
Yeah.
He's not even from Makerfield. He
put that out on a tweet himself, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think you're right. But it turns out, he grew up in Haydock, didn't he, or somewhere?
Just down the road.
Yeah, down the road from you. So, yeah, anyway. But, no, I saw Luke Trill, who's like the head of More in Common, the polling company. He put out an interesting tweet during the week. And he said that Restore Britain is a good example of he called it the Netflixification, that's hard to say, of British politics. He wrote an article of like how it's sort of, talking about two-party politics, and now like we've got so much more choice, like, the Netflix sort of version of politics. Restore Britain, even a year ago, wouldn't have been a serious option for people to vote for, but they are now. And
only because of Elon Musk.
Yeah, but there's like 8 parties or something, 7 parties now, going to split the vote 7 ways or whatever. But I just, whoa.
Oh, look, the UK's really destabilised. How could that have happened?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, look, Farage and Johnson both taking a bung. What have they also got in common, Ski?
Yeah, I just found it really interesting. Like this fragmentation is really underway now in our political system. We don't have the setup to cope with 7 parties, really, do we? We need PR, and I just found it very interesting. It was an interesting comparison, putting it into the Netflix kind of sphere of like BBC, Channel 4, ITV are all dying off because we've got too much choice on everywhere else on streaming, and it's just comparative to the Labour Party and the Conservatives now are sort of being
the Tories should be
killed
in the
off. Yeah. Well, they are. They're absolutely circling the drain.
Oh, no, I mean, like, no longer ever a thing. Put Kemi in the rocket.
Inside or outside?
Inside.
Outside reserved for Tony Blair and what's his face?
David Cameron.
I was going to say Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, but yeah.
Yeah. It's a big surface area. It's fine.
Yeah, there's a lot of room on the outside of that rocket. Anyway, that's enough rambling about. I just thought it was an interesting comparative, and yeah, I think he's probably right.
Well, I mean, what I would say is there's only one party on the left.
Yeah, there is now, really. Yeah, unless I don't know. Do you count Binface?
Party.
Where's Binface? Hey? Where's Count Binface? No, but where does he sit?
Oh,
left?
Well, yeah, but he's not a party, so he'd be on the left. I mean, there's left independents.
Doesn't he stand?
Not many
doesn't he have a party?
MPs.
Isn't he the Binface party or something? I don't know.
I think he's just Count Binface. I don't know.
I can't remember. Anyway, rambling. Yeah, fair. No, there is only one proper party on the left, of course.
Oh yeah, that is a very good point. I don't think we have mentioned Count Binface is standing in Makerfield.
He is, which is awesome.
And one day he will win something.
I know.
And it'll be hilarious.
Oh, I just absolutely love it if he beat Reform and Labour.
It'd be hysterical.
It's like, brain. Oh, Brewster's Millions. You've seen Brewster's Millions.
100 years ago.
Richard Pryor, and he inherits all this money, but he's got to spend it.
Yeah.
But in 30 days, and one of the things is he runs for New York mayor, and he says, vote for none of the above, and then they all vote for him instead. Like, that would be Count Binface's Brewster's Millions strategy. Vote for no one, and then everyone votes for him. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's put in Dr. J's video. You introduce what it's about, because it's a really good video.
Well, like we've just mentioned, disabled people are taking a kicking in the press now. Everything is the fault of the benefits bill, which it is not whatsoever. Wow. Yeah. The benefits bill is in line with every other European country, as are the amount of disabled people we have, etc. We just get lied to all the time, and we're fed up of it. And Helen Whately, who is the girlfriend of the actual devil.
Who's she the girlfriend of? Oh, Satan.
The actual devil. Yeah. Beelzebub, yeah.
I thought you were going to say like Chris Philp or something.
Do you know what? It's just...
Yeah, she's awful.
She just talks such evil, nonsensical bullshit. She's inaccurate, she's fraudulent, she's dishonest, and she doesn't give a shit. She just wants disabled people punished. She does it perpetually.
She does.
And I'm tired of it, and so was Dr. J the other day, who made this great video. So, yeah, please do the like, share, subscribe thing, and we will see you on the next episode.
Absolutely, yeah. If you want to see Dr. J, check out Discussions episode number 1, I think. She was our first Discussions episode, wasn't she?
She was.
So, yeah, you had a good chat with Dr. J. So,
she's a consultant psychologist.
She is. She knows exactly what she's talking about. She's brilliant. So, yeah. Right, yeah, that's it. We'll be back again quite soon with another episode, but as Sal said, we will wrap it up here. So, thanks for coming. Speak to you all very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Just a quick video to say this idea in the media today that anxiety and depression are a low level or mild mental health problems is absolutely ridiculous. Anxiety and depression can be life ruining. They can result in hospitalization. They can result in being sectioned. They can push people towards suicide. And implying that is incredibly damaging. It is also implying that anyone could just say anxiety and depression and get PIP. PIP is not based on diagnoses, it's based on how well one can function, and one has to be really disabled to get PIP. We know even people who have anxiety and depression, by definition those people tend to be people who have severe anxiety and depression, and we also know that within that only 50 49% are successful. So the majority of people who claim with anxiety and depression are not going to get it, rather than the other way around. And I would ask the media to stop spreading lies. It's incredibly, incredibly damaging. We know that there's been just some progress in leveling the suicide rate in this country, frankly, especially for men, because we've been thinking differently about mental health. And this really takes us back. It's very, very damaging. Please stop. Thank you.